arise and take your place. Praise the Lord. Arise and take your place. You know, when I was waiting on him for the topic, I was getting my spirit, arise and possess. Praise the Lord. And I was like, is that what you are saying? As I was about to, I just took my pen, I was writing arise. Immediately I heard clearly, arise and take your place. I said, that's even better. It's broader. Praise the Lord. So it's arise and take your place. And we are going to be using the book of Deuteronomy 1, which she gave to me about 2 weeks ago. I heard the word Deuteronomy 1 twice. And I know when the word Lord speaks to you, there's a way you just understand. I knew there was something about that. But I didn't know what was in Deuteronomy 1 until I went there. I didn't know that was where the story of the children of Israel were when they were trying to possess the land. Praise the Lord. Although I know the story, but I didn't know it was Deuteronomy 1. So we're going to be using Deuteronomy 1 today as the Lord led me. Praise the Lord. I would like somebody to read for us from the audience, if it's from the congregation, sorry. The fast and a clear reader, so we can all get involved. I'm reading Deuteronomy 1, 5 to 8. If you are there, please. Deuteronomy 1, 5 to 8. Please, if you can give somebody the mic to read for us, I'll just wait. Is this the only one?
Yeah, that's my friend.
Okay. Let me read from here then. Praise the Lord. He said, and on this side of the Jordan in the land of Moab, Moses began to explain this law, saying, the Lord our God spoke to us in Horeb, saying, you have dealt long enough at this mountain. Turn and take your journey and go to the mountain of the Amorites, to all the neighboring places in the plain, in the mountains and the lowland, in the south and on the sea coast, to the land of the Canaanites and the Lebanon, as far as the great rivers, the river Euphrates. See, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land, which the Lord swore to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give to them and their descendants after them. Praise the Lord. This was the promise of God to the children of Israel. Praise the Lord. You know, when God gave them this promise, when God told them about this promise, or gave their fathers this promise, He just said, I'm going to give you a land. And, you know, to the Amorites, the land of the Amorites, the land of the Canaanites, He gave them the locations. He gave them the landmark of all that He wanted to give to them. But there was something that He did not let them know. He did not tell them details about the land. Praise the Lord. It was a promise which when they heard, their hearts were gladdened. They were all happy about it. It was a good thing. They were excited about it. It was interesting. When Moses told them they were to possess the land, everybody was excited. But there was something that was wrong, even with all the excitement. Their spirit did not really grasp it. They just heard that there was a land that their Lord has given them location. Praise the Lord. Just like we had today, the Lord has given us promises upon promises, if I may use the word prophecies. He has told us so many things. But He's saying, how much of those promises are you, or do you really believe? How much of it do you really believe? How much of it is your spirit grasping? How much of it are you ready to take? How much of it are you ready to possess? The words are interesting, they are sweet. One thing that the Lord did not tell them, He didn't tell them that the land was not inhabited. He didn't tell them that the land had giants on it. He didn't tell them, he didn't give them detailed information about the land. He just said, go in and possess, go in and possess. Praise the Lord. And they were all happy, they were all excited, they were ready to take over. Praise the Lord. We'll go down a little bit and read the same verse, chapter 1, 19 to 33. The children of Israel, they told Moses, let's send people into the land as we are going so that we'll know which side to come in through. Let's send men inside so that they can know how to go, also can know how to penetrate the land. And Moses was like, this is good in my ears. And he sent 12 men from the 12 tribes. The men came and they came back with good reports in the sense that they said, yes, that land that the Lord said we should have is really a good land. It's everything that the Lord told about is a pleasant land. But there are giants living there. Praise the Lord. That was a big but for the children, and their hearts sank. Praise the Lord. So their mindset was to go and take. So when they realized that information was not fully given, their spirit failed them and decided to lament. Let's just quickly read 19 to 33. It says, so we departed from Horeb and went through all the great and terrible wilderness, which you saw on the way to the mountains of the Amorites, as the Lord God has commanded us. Then we came to Kadesh Barnea, and I said to you, you have come to the mountain of the Amorites, which the Lord our God has given to us. Look, the Lord your God has set the land before you. Go up and possess it, as the Lord your God, the Lord God of your fathers has spoken to you. Do not fear or be discouraged. And every one of you came near to me and said, let us send men before us, and let them search out the land for us, and bring back words to us of the way by which we should go up, and of the city into which we should come. The plan pleased me well. That's Moses speaking. So I took 12 men 12 of your men, from each tribe, and they departed and went up into the mountains, and came to the valley of Esseco, and spied it out. They also took some of the fruits of the land in their hand and brought it down to us. And they brought back words to us, saying, it is good land, which the Lord our God is giving us. Nevertheless, you should not go up, but you will not go up or rebel against the command of the Lord your God. And you complained in your tent and said, because the Lord ate us, he brought us out of the land of Egypt to deliver us into the land of the Amorites, to destroy us, where we can go up. Our plans have discouraged, our brethren have discouraged our hearts, saying, the people are greater and taller than we. The city are great and fortified to heaven. Praise the Lord. They even exaggerated it to heaven. Moreover, we have seen the sons of the Anakims there. The sons of the Anakims those days were known to be giants. Praise the Lord. That was the information that they did not get before they were thinking of entering the land. You know, at times God instructs us, maybe He will not give us full details about everything. Just like the children of Israel, we have gone through the wilderness. We have gone through times. We have gone, let me use the word wilderness, which you all know what it means. We have gone through different stages of life. And the Lord is saying to us now, it's time to arise and possess. Praise the Lord. It's time to arise and possess. But at times, just like the children of Israel, whenever there's a command like that, sometimes it's not always a bed of roses. There might be a pot that might arise. Praise the Lord. For the children of Israel, the pot there was the giants. The pot was not about the land being good enough for them. The pot was about the giants. The pot was about situations that were confronting. Praise the Lord. to attend this. Praise the Lord. So the birds for the children of Israel was what they reported they brought back, the giant, and they brought back to them. That there's something wrong about the land. For us today now, we have seen and we have heard, we have been taught about the word of God and so many things. Shadow are talking to us in this church right now. But what when you come to a point, we have been told how to use the word ahead of time. Praise the Lord. How to send the word ahead of time. This is the time to send the word ahead. Not when you get to the point where you meet with obstacles that you start sending word or start praying deliverance prayer or start binding and losing or start fasting. Praise the Lord. What is now the but?